Welcome back to our YouTube channel, the prime spot for comprehensive analysis and the latest updates on the Florida housing market. In today's video, we're addressing a hot topic. Is Florida still the go-to destination for homeowners and potential buyers, despite the recent interest rate hikes and signs of market slowdown? Specifically, we'll be focusing on the sizzling Miami market, the rapidly developing cities of Orlando and Tampa in Central Florida, and the gem up north, Jacksonville. The allure of sun-kissed beaches, along with the perks of low taxation, has long established Florida as an appealing state for real estate, especially for homeowners and potential buyers. But has the influx of newcomers during the past few years and the subsequent surge in home prices changed this? As we move through 2023, it seems the increasing prices have yet to deter eager house hunters. Data from the first quarter shows Miami, Tampa, and Orlando all among Redfin's top 10 migration destinations. Why might that be? A lot of it boils down to Florida's robust job market. Major cities here are known for low unemployment rates and a strong trend of job growth, making the state an appealing destination for people keen on settling down and purchasing a home. Money Geek's analysis reveals that 6 out of the top 10 cities for employment are right here in Florida. Jacksonville, in particular, boasts wage growth triple the national average, making it an attractive hub for professionals. Factoring in the price-to-income ratio, Jacksonville, Tampa, and Orlando emerge as the top 3 cities, showing promised job growth. Let's shift gears and discuss affordability. When we consider Florida's price-to-rent ratio, median home price divided by median rent, it seems buying is a more affordable option than renting in most major cities, with their ratings typically falling below 15. However, this doesn't factor in the cost of borrowing. High interest rates may still pose a challenge to potential homebuyers. On the flip side, this positions long-term renting as an attractive alternative in Florida. It's certainly an interesting dynamic that buyers, especially those paying in cash, can exploit to their advantage, using lending costs as a tool for negotiation or leveraging price drops in local markets. In the next part of this video, we're going to delve deeper into the figures for Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Jacksonville. Stick with us as we dissect the nuances of the housing market in these cities to give you the information you need to make the best decision for your future home. Taking a closer look at Miami's housing market, Redfin reports a 6.7% year-over-year increase in home prices, with homes selling for a median price of $560,000. Notably, even though inventory is significantly lower than last year, the Miami market is currently not as competitive, with approximately 16.4% of homes selling under the asking price. Furthermore, Zillow lists the median rent in Miami at $3,700, which is notably $1,500 above the national median. Earlier this year, we saw a decline in Miami house prices. However, the most recent S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller indices show that Miami continues to lead the pack in year-over-year gains among the top 20 cities. In fact, Miami homes have seen an increase of 10.8% year-on-year. This makes it the best-performing city for 7 months running. Interestingly, the dip in prices hasn't significantly improved affordability within Miami's housing market. According to the Realty Hops Affordability Index for April 2023, Miami has topped LA and New York to become the least affordable housing market. The Affordability Index is calculated using the average earnings of Miami residents. It estimates that potential buyers would need to spend a whopping 80% of their monthly income on homeownership costs. This suggests that for many residents, despite Miami's high rents, renting might still be a more feasible option than venturing into the buyer's market. Over the past 3 years, homes across the U.S. have seen an average appreciation of 36.9%. However, Miami homes have outdone this, boasting an average appreciation rate of 49.3%. Next, let's shift our focus to Orlando, fondly known as the City Beautiful. According to Redfin, Orlando's home prices have seen a 5.3% increase compared to last year, with homes selling for a median price of $361,000. Interestingly, Orlando is ranked as a somewhat competitive market, with homes selling relatively swiftly, averaging about 32 days on the market. While this might seem quick, it's a significant jump from the lightning-fast 8-day average recorded last year. Shifting our gaze to long-term rentals, the median rent in Orlando sits at $2,192. This figure is roughly $47 higher than this time last year, and a modest $42 above the national average. Even though price growth shows signs of slowing, homeowners in Orlando have been treated to an impressive average appreciation of 51% over the last 3 years. Now let's dive into the buzzing housing market of Tampa, which has emerged as a winner amidst South Florida's price surge. With its more affordable housing options, Tampa has seen an influx of people from pricier regions, fueling its own growth. As per the National Association of Realtors, over the past 3 years, Tampa's home prices have appreciated by an impressive 59.6%, outpacing the U.S. average of 36.9%. The latest S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller indices rank Tampa as the second best city, trailing only Miami in terms of price growth. With a 7.7% year-on-year increase, the current median sales price for Tampa homes, as reported by Redfin, stands at $409,000. This represents a 9% hike from last year's figures. Tampa's market, like Orlando's, is considered somewhat competitive, with homes selling within approximately 31 days. Investors might be pleased to find that they can command higher rents in Tampa compared to Orlando, with median rent of $2,295, which is $145 above the national median. Even though price growth is showing signs of slowing down, Tampa's housing market remains attractive for long-term investments, largely due to its robust job growth. As reported by the NAR, Tampa's job growth currently surpasses the national average at 4.8%, and its unemployment rate is on a downward trend, sitting at a low 2.2%. What about the real estate scene in North Florida, particularly Jacksonville? For prospective buyers looking for affordability, Jacksonville seems to offer promising opportunities. The median home price in Jacksonville stands at a considerably budget-friendly $295,000. The National Association of Realtors reports that the city's property values have grown faster than the national average over the past 3 years, with homes appreciating in value by 50.5%. Renting in Jacksonville is also comparatively economical, with Zillow listing the median rent at $1,750, significantly lower than the rates found in Miami. This economical living cost, paired with a thriving job market and attractive housing costs, presents a strong case for individuals and families considering relocation. Jacksonville boasts a low unemployment rate of 2.1% and a robust job growth at 5.7%. With rents that fall $400 below the national median, it's easy to see why the city is drawing new residents. However, like Tampa, potential homeowners in Jacksonville must account for the potential risk of flooding. FEMA has estimated that each inch of flooding can lead to $25,000 in damages, making flood insurance a critical consideration. So, what does all this mean for homeowners and prospective buyers in Florida? Let's unpack it in 3 critical aspects. Firstly, Florida's housing market's resilience, evident in the robust price growth in major cities, should bring comfort for existing homeowners. Despite changes in the economy and housing market trends, Florida's major cities, including Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and Jacksonville, have shown impressive home price appreciation over the past few years. This suggests a strong underlying demand and affirms the long-term value of your real estate investment. Secondly, for those aspiring to own a home in Florida, it's critical to understand that while prices have surged, each city has a unique market dynamic. Cities like Miami might have a higher entry point, making them seem out of reach for many first-time buyers. However, cities like Orlando and Tampa, while competitive, offer more affordable options. It's important to thoroughly research and assess the housing market, consider your financial position, and perhaps most importantly, evaluate your long-term goals before making a decision. A knowledgeable realtor and mortgage loan officer, such as myself, can help you make the right decision. Lastly, the strong rental market signals another significant opportunity. For those who are not yet ready or able to dive into homeownership, renting remains a viable option. This applies particularly in cities with a price-to-rent ratio below 15. Plus, this also opens doors for potential homeowners to explore different neighborhoods and communities before making a long-term commitment. So whether you're a current homeowner, prospective buyer, or a renter, Florida's dynamic real estate market offers a range of opportunities. It's all about finding the right fit for your personal and financial circumstances. That wraps up our deep dive into Florida's housing market. If you found this video informative and helpful, consider subscribing to the channel to keep up to date on all the real estate insights. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, whether you're buying, selling, or just interested in real estate, we're here to help. Until next time, happy house hunting and selling in Florida.